Today is Wednesday. That means one thing. Well, it means a lot of things. But there is one special thing that means today is Wednesday. It's New Comic Book Day. It's New Comic Book Day. I'm back. Been quite busy. Let's review the comic books that came out today. I got. I got a lot. Great books today. Great key issues. Great continuations. It's going to be a good show. Sit back, relax, and may the force be with you. Because it's Wednesday! Now, today's big book. Big book, but there's a bunch of big books. Today's big book is this baby right here. The Invincible Iron Man, issue number 600. Yes, the 600th issue of Iron Man. Brian Michael Bendis ends his run and his tenure with a very special oversized anniversary issue. Tony Stark is back, but in what form? At least 5 huge surprises await new and old fans alike. As Brian Michael Bendis drops his final Marvel comic to end an era, he's going out big. In this supersized issue, there will be artist contributions of all of Bendis's collaborators. And this issue is with a huge new villain arises. And the futures of Tony, Riri Williams, and Victor Von Doom are all revealed. Invincible Iron Man issue number 600. We're going to move on to You Are Deadpool, issue number 4. Yes, You Are Deadpool. Choose Deadpool's path through Marvel's history as Deadpool is able to meet the Hulk in the swinging 60s, to smell Man-Thing in the swamping 70s, and to be seen by Daredevil in the hard-boiled 80s. This is a choose-your-own-adventure Deadpool book. So, you really are Deadpool. You are Deadpool 4. Moving on to Spider-Man Deadpool number 33, WLMD Part 4. Deadpool figures out all these Deadpools are Deadpool's fault. Spider-Man thought one Deadpool was one Deadpool too many. Deadpool better watch out for Spider-Man. And, get ready for it, Deadpool. By the way, Deadpool 2 came out last week. You should go see it if you haven't. It is quite good. Best end credits scene ever? I'd say ever. Moving on to the Marvel reprints for this week. We have Wolverine vs. Venom, which reprints Venom, Tooth and Claw, issue number 1 from 11/1996, which was November. Also, there was Wolverine The Brothers, which reprints Wolverine volume number 3, issue 1 from 2003. July 2003. Moving on to the independent book. We've got Rugrats, issue number 8. Grandpa Lou is determined to turn the babies into an internet sensation. As soon as he can figure out how this camera works. Rugrats, number 8. Moving on to DC. The Terrifics, issue number 4. The girl from BGZLD return with the Terrifics to the Phantom World as our heroes continue their trek through the multiverse, dark or otherwise, to find a cure for the condition that binds them together. Their journey brings them to the home planet of Phantom Girl. This is one tearful reunion you do not want to miss. plus a giant space squid attacks. That's right, a giant space squid. The Terrifics, issue number 4. Moving on to Wonder Woman, issue number 47. The Dark Gods, part 2. Wonder Woman seeks answers from the Greek pantheon about the strange new beings barreling towards Earth. But can she convince her creators not to abandon their creation? Wonder Woman, issue number 47. Moving on to Mera, Queen of Atlantis, issue number 4. Desperate for a new ally in the fight for the soul of Atlantis, Mera turns to her ex-husband Nereus, the king of Zebel. But even after winning his favor in a deadly clash, can someone like Nereus ever be trusted? And what if Ocean Masters promised to return to the surface? Is there anyone Mera can trust? Mera, Queen of Atlantis, issue number 4. Time for some Batman with Detective Comics 981. Batman Eternal Finale. This is it, the unbelievable conclusion of James Tynion's fourth Batman epic. It is the last stand of the Gotham Knights, fighting a monster they helped inspire and a destiny they won't accept. What will become of the greatest crime-fighting team Gotham ever saw? Detective Comics 981. Moving on to Super Sons, issue number 16. End of Innocence, part 2. The epic battle between the Super Sons and Kid Amazo crashes to a close, and Superboy and Robin must decide how to pick up the pieces of the disastrous Amazo project. The Super Sons face tomorrow in this latest chapter of their journey together. Issue number 16. The last issue of Super Sons. Check it out. Moving on to The Flash. Issue number 47. Flash War, Part 1. Yes, it is time for Flash War. Barry Allen and Wally West. At war? The long rising tension between mentor and former sidekick is brought to a head when the renegades of the 25th century come to claim Iris West for the murder of Eobard Thawne. But that's only the beginning of a plot that will change the future of the Flash forever. By the end, it will be Flash versus Fat Flash in a mythology-shaking event. The Flash, issue number 47. Moving on to Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps, issue number 45. Now, this was actually just announced that this would actually be ending in 5 issues with issue number 50. So if you like Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps, I would say get in on the action now. Because this is Dark Stars Rising, Part 4. The Green Lantern Corps must fight to hold up to a universe that is quickly being seized by the Dark Stars' rule. But does the universe still want the Green Lantern Corps' protection? Yes, the son of Tomar-Re, Tomar 2, has become a Dark Star and is causing trouble. What can Hal do? Check out Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps, issue number 45, with only 5 issues left to go. Now, I don't know if any of you know this, but there is a movie coming out tomorrow night. I believe it is called Solo, a Star Wars story. So if you want to get your Han Solo on, get your Han on. Solo, a Star Wars story comes out tomorrow night. So let's go over today's Star Wars comics. And let's start with Star Wars Annual, issue number 4. An annual means they only put out one a year. It is basically an independent story, so you can just pick this up. Strap in, racing fans. We're going pod racing. Bring your betting money because this is going to be a high stakes race with Rebel Luke Skywalker, Smuggler Sana Staros, and even a certain Dark Lord in attendance. Place your bets. Star Wars Annual number 4 for 2018 out today. Moving on to the main Star Wars run. Look at that cover. Star Wars issue number 48. Han, Luke, and Leia continue to fight to liberate the Mon Cala, while C-3PO must keep up his vital mission of hobnobbing at the opera. C-3PO plays a vital part in Star Wars issue number 48. Check it out. Moving on to Dr. Aphra, issue number 20. Broken Inside begins now. Aphra is behind bars again, but this time she finds herself in Imperial custody, strapped to an explosive transmitter synced to a single hub droid. Take one step too far, kablooey! Normally, this wouldn't be an issue to sit still for Aphra, but what happens to her when her Imperial captors send her hub droid to the middle of a war zone? And what's up with this rumor about the prison being haunted? Dr. Aphra, issue number 20. Check it out. Finally, the final issue of the day to review. Look at that cover. Star Wars, The Last Jedi. Hi, Dave! Star Wars, The Last Jedi, issue number 2. This is the comic book adaptation of the movie The Last Jedi. The Resistance has found Luke Skywalker, but the First Order is hot on their tail, and they are out for blood. Join writer Gary Whitta from Star Wars Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, and artist Michael Walsh as they take on the adventures of Force prodigy Rey, ace pilot Poe Dameron, and ex-First Order recruit Finn from the hit blockbuster Star Wars The Last Jedi, featuring never-before-seen scenes of your favorite characters. That's right, Heather. There are scenes in here that aren't in the movie that you haven't seen. Have you seen Star Wars The Last Jedi? I don't know. But you should check out the comic book because there are extra scenes in here. Check it out. Star Wars The Last Jedi, number 2. It is the movie adaptation. That was the new comics for this week. Tomorrow night there is Solo, a Star Wars a Star Wars story. Go see it with a friend or go see it solo. You can go see Solo. You can even sit so low in the theater that you have a big view. So you can sit so low in the Solo with the theater. So go see Solo. Because Ron Howard had to pick up the pieces. And hopefully he did a good job. We'll see. Also, I sold a comic book this weekend. Woo! The first Deadpool. I sold my New Mutants 98 this weekend. It was signed by Rob Liefeld. I got it signed myself 3 years ago at Wizard World Philly. Sold it. $420. Good job for me. I'll take that money. I'll invest into another copy in a few months when it has gone down in price. But I am actually without a New Mutants 98. I remember I did find one New Mutants 98 for a copy for $1, but I sold that copy for $300. So I'm out of New Mutants 98. So if anyone has an extra first Deadpool, sell it because it's time to sell. Sell Deadpool. Sell the first Deadpool. Sell New Mutants 98. Sell New Mutants 87, the first Cable. Do it. It was good. Shout out to Toy and Comic Heaven. Toy and Comic Heaven. Check it out. It's a comic book store. It's a toy store. It's a video game store. We do conventions. We do stuff. There's a video game convention coming up called Too Many Games. You can literally go play video games all day. It was not better than Solo. Joe DePupo, no. Solo. But check out Too Many Games. We shall be there set up next month. It's a video game convention. Other than that, go see Solo tomorrow night. Go see Deadpool tonight. Go see Infinity War. Go see Black Panther. Why not? Do it. And I shall be back next week with another review of books that came out today. Remember, Iron Man 600. You are Deadpool 4. Spider-Man, Deadpool 33. Wolverine vs. Venom. Wolverine the Brothers. Rugrats issue number 8. Timeout. Special shout out to 931. Woohoo! They're almost all there, except for, somebody that means a lot to me. All you mean a lot to me. 931 in the house, in their house, in my house. Terrifics number 4. Wonder Woman 47. Mera, issue number 4. Where is Steve Rich? Detective Comics 981. Super Sons, issue number 16. The Flash, issue number 47. Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps 45. Star Wars Annual 4. Star Wars 48. Dr. Aphra 20. Star Wars The Last Jedi 2. Those are the books that I got today. What will I get next week? Who knows? Who can tell? What will I sell next week? Who knows? May the force be with everyone. I shall see everybody next week because the force is with us all. Solo, a Star Wars story. See it with a friend or see Solo solo. Bye.